It is November 1st, and this is our day late Halloween video. We tried to make it once before. I tried to make it by myself before. It didn't work out, so now we're trying for the last time. Yeah. So we're going to talk about our first Halloween together and my first real Halloween in many years. So,
we got there. It was some social club thing. We're supposed to be able to enter a costume contest, and everybody that saw us said that we'd win. But when it came time for it, nobody knew where to go. And the employees were telling us to go here. That employee was telling us to go back to the place and back and forth. And a lot of people didn't get to enter. So
I think that's Jelly that wants to come in. That's her.
Probably.
Her meow. She's been so clingy lately. I was really excited this year because, you know, we had matching costumes. We had actually decided on what we were going to dress up as earlier in the year, months ago. And,
Before the Nun.
Before the Nun came out, and then the Nun came out, and we were like, man, I knew people were going to think that I was dressing up as a nun because of the Nun, but that wasn't it at all. I didn't even know. We didn't know anything about the movie when we decided. And the reason is, this is the first year I've ever worn a mask. Usually I do my own makeup, but this year we were originally going to go to a zombie walk before we moved away. And the zombie walk, we were like, well, we'll buy some cool zombie masks. So we bought like the scariest zombie masks we could find. They were really plain. I put makeup on them, I shaded and colored and bloodied them up, and I made them look fucking scary. And we were like, man, then we moved. We're like, we're gonna go somewhere for Halloween. And my mask is open in the back. It doesn't close all the way, and so I needed something to put over the head to hide that. And so I figured, well, a nun's habit, headpiece, whatever, cowl will cover that completely. So to me that was like a no-brainer. I thought of it instantly. We found this huge mega Halloween store that was pretty awesome, and he found his priest outfit, I found my nun outfit. It covered the back of the head, and we were set. And where we live, it's pretty conservative, and so we've been told like we would kind of make waves if we tried to go out looking the way that we wanted to go out. And so we had to look for somewhere else. So once again, we ended up going to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is quite a ways away for us, but it seems like everything cool is in Charlotte. Like I actually wish we had an opportunity to move there because everything is there. So we ended up going all the way to Charlotte for this. They had the costume contest, and it was $500 for first place and $200 for second place. We walked up, and the people in front of us turned around, and they were like, yeah, those two are going to win. And we were like, all night we were like, damn, we thought we were going to win, and we should have won. Everybody stopped us. Like, we probably got stopped for pictures more than anybody else there. And people wanted to take pictures of us, with us. And they said we were the scariest couple there. We were scary. You hear people, oh my God. And they were freaked out by us. And it was awesome. It was a great experience. He had to lift his mask up because he couldn't breathe. I couldn't lift mine up as easily because I had the blood stuck to the neck piece, stuck to everything else. And
so we had to step outside.
We had to go outside a lot because I felt like I was going to faint. My mask didn't even have nose holes in it, so I had to make nose holes before we left.
It made no sense.
Yeah, it didn't have the mouth hole either, so I had to cut the mouth. And so this is Josh's. If you go back to my unboxing video, you'll see the difference between the masks and what I've done. So I added blood to his, and so his is a full one. It is open back here, but it's got hair that covers it. And his hair kind of blended in with it. It just looked like he had a rat tail or something. I call this the hillbilly, the hillbilly zombie. So his eye holes are down here, which are pretty well made because they're kind of hidden. Especially the pictures, you really can't see them. And he just looks like, ah. So he had it up all night. And mine, this was very plain when I got it. And as you can see in the back, the whole back of it is open like this, and the sparse hair that's there doesn't cover it, so I wanted this so you couldn't see the back of it. And, you know, I had this here sticky blood that was stuck to the neck piece, that was stuck to everything. I made a hole here for the mouth, and I made holes so I can breathe, but it still wasn't enough. This was very, very hot. It comes with pigtails, so it's got like the hair stuck to it. But I thought it was a good idea to suffer with this because I was like, man, $500 or at the very least $200, it's worth it. I've done worse for Halloween. I've ended up super gluing fangs to my teeth, super gluing spiders and other stuff to my skin. Real stupid shit that you shouldn't do. I've done all in the name of Halloween and pictures and things like that, and I thought, well, you know, I could suffer a little bit for this because we've got this one in the bag. Everybody said so. Yeah. And compared to the other costumes that were there were fun stuff, cool stuff. It was great seeing everybody dressed up, but we were definitely the most over the top. Yeah. And then towards the end of the night, someone came in that we knew was going to beat us, and that was someone dressed up as Edward Scissorhands. And he was like a short little dude, and he had the hair, and he had the gloves, and he had the outfit, he had the skin tone, the scars, the 3D scars. I mean,
hair, everything.
It was amazing. Yeah. And Josh and I looked at each other, and we were like,
"Oh shit."
Well, second place is still good.
Yeah.
It would have been not like an honor to lose to him, but it would have been completely fine to lose to him.
That would have been fine because he
deserved to win. He really did.
He should have got a picture.
Yeah, he came up to us and wanted a picture with us. We wanted pictures with everybody that wanted pictures with us, but in my mask, you can't hear me talk. Nobody could hear anything, and I could barely see.
I didn't know it until like the third or fourth person wanted it.
I was like,
that would have been a good idea.
We should take pictures with everyone. He's like, what?
Huh?
We should take pictures. Huh? And I was like, and I'm trying to type it on my phone, and I'm trying to, I couldn't see my phone. Everything was blurry because the screen, I had darkened everything, and I finally got it out. We should look for those people and take pictures with everybody who wanted pictures with us, but by then it was too late. I wish we had gotten pictures of him, though, because he looked really cool. And
that was probably the best costume I've seen ever.
Yeah, it was
on point.
It was done really well. I don't know who the hell did his costume, but it was really, really well done. The DJ announced the costume contest, and it was so garbled over the intercom you couldn't make out what he was saying. And we went up to him, and you know, I couldn't do any talking. I could barely communicate. So he went up and he was like, "Where's the costume contest?" And he said, "Up front." And we went up front, there was nobody there, so he went to the front desk. "Where's the costume contest?" I don't know. Go ask somebody else. Okay, so we went to another desk. "Where's the costume contest?" I don't know, ask somebody else. Okay, so we went outside. "Where's the costume contest?" I don't know, maybe ask inside. Go inside, go up to the DJ booth, and they're drawing names. So they had a drawing somehow, somewhere, that they didn't tell people, or they weren't clear enough. They only had a handful of names, and the costumes they called out were like South Park, or you know, like
four girls dressed up as South Park characters. I'm like,
but they wouldn't have been dressed up very well because I don't remember seeing any South Park. It would have been like a T-shirt or something. Yeah. Yeah. From the names that I heard, it was none of the costumes that had stood out to me at all. They were just random people.
They were mostly girls, I saw.
Yeah, and it just, Edward Scissorhands wasn't even up there. So it was like most people didn't even have a chance to enter, and we were like, what the hell? The staff was so disorganized, they didn't even know where to tell us to go for the costume contest. They should be more organized, like, okay, the contest is going to be at this time. These are the steps you have to take. They could have either had everybody come up in front.
Cut the music off for one.
Yeah, cut the music off. Had everybody come to the front, wait, and announce, is everybody here, and then do the judging. Or have flyers on the wall to tell people when and where and how to do it. A sign-in desk. Or have somebody go around and tap people and say, you want to enter? You want to enter? The ones that they think are good enough to narrow it down. Especially with a $500 prize at stake. Yeah. They should have been a lot more organized, but they weren't. And we walked out, we left. I finally was able to breathe. I felt like I was going to fucking die. Many times I felt like I was going to pass out. And it was like, yeah, we still feel robbed about it because if we lost to somebody else, then we would have been fine with losing, but don't at least give us a chance to enter in the first place. And to have it so fucked that not even the staff knows what's going on, that's just not cool at all. And it's not a way to do things, and we're definitely not going to go back there again. Next year, we already know what we're going to do. We're going to revisit one of my old costumes. We're going to do another matching thing. Super excited about it. Now that I'm in America, I have access to a lot more materials, so I can make it look on point. I'm going to be able to breathe and talk this time, and we're going to look for a different place to go where they know what the fuck they're doing, and it'll be good. So I'm really excited. It was fun. I just wish I could have breathed more, but it was my first Halloween. Like, I haven't had a Halloween in America in about 15 years. And in New Zealand, I went out twice when I first got there. I won one time, won a bottle of rum, which I don't drink, so I just kept it. The second time, I scared people too much. They were really grossed out, so I just ended up leaving because everybody would just, like, scowl at me, like, oh, because, you know, New Zealand. And then I went out when I did the half teddy bear thing, and that was, like, a total fail because the person I was with was, like, a child all night and was just bitching and complaining, oh, there's too many people, it's too loud, I don't like the music, why are the girls dressed like sluts, I don't want to be here, let's go home. And so it completely ruined the day, and that was miserable. And I was like, I'm never gonna celebrate Halloween again, this is it, I'm never trying again, because it's just such a failure, why even bother? But luckily I'm out of that situation, and now I can have my holidays back. I got a Christmas, I got a birthday, I'm going to have a Christmas this year. I got a Halloween. We're looking forward to next year. And so I have a few clips from the place, which I'll add in after this. I don't have much because all we did was kind of circle around, and I couldn't really see. My vision was really narrow, and I was trying to hold on to him, not bump into stuff, not trip over my own feet, try to breathe, and, you know, it was just the same footage over and over again as what it would have been. So I don't have much. Yeah, wish I had pictures next year for sure. We'll definitely everybody, because I'll be able to talk, so I'll be able to say, hey, can we get a picture of you too? And we're taking pictures of ourselves, and people were like, do you need us to take pictures of you? And so we actually got some people to take photos of us, but they're blurry. A lot of them were blurry and unusable. The ones I took myself were better, but that was nice of them to offer. And I mean, like, so you have no idea how many people were like, you guys are going to win first place. You guys deserve to win. And this one girl was brave enough to come up and give me a hug. She's like, you're going to win first place. You deserve it. And then she gave me a big old hug. And I was like, I keep forgetting that, you know, I didn't look like this. I looked like this. And I'm like, because that's all I could do. I couldn't say anything. So I'm just like,
I would actually forget too. We would take pictures and I'd be smiling under my mask.
Yeah, me too. I just had to go like this to everybody because I couldn't say anything. And I was looking at him whenever he had his mask up. Oh my god, he was so hot. I was like, damn. Probably because it was like ugly to like handsome. And his mask was up, and I was just like, oh, you're so hot. And I was like touching his face, and I'm just like, I love you so much. And I'm like forgetting that I'm not like looking like this, like his wife, you know. Oh my god, you're so hot. I'm like this monster being like, and I was trying to kiss him and all this stuff, and underneath I'm like giving him goo-goo eyes. I'm like, oh no, I completely forgot that he could not see me at all. So all he saw was this, and not, you know.
It's easy to do.
Yeah. And the pictures too, like whenever people take pictures, you know, I was there like, yay,
Yeah,
or whatever.
I
And
was too.
next year we'll be seeing though. It'll be pretty cool. So that's the Halloween update for this year. We got 0 trick-or-treaters, which I don't know if it's good or bad because we didn't have any candy. I never have candy because I never have trick-or-treaters, but this is our first year in this area, so I wasn't sure. But didn't get any trick-or-treaters. I badly wanted to dress up in that costume again and stand outside, or for us to go into town or somewhere and just stand there and scare people. But he had to work, and there's just like nobody in this actual area, so we couldn't have done anything. But
that's how we like it though. It's quiet.
Yeah.
All the people around here are nice.
Yeah. They always wave.
Yeah.
Got anything else to say?
No, just we had a good time. And hope next year will be better.
It will be.
Our costumes will definitely be better.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
probably
these...
not as scary.
Yeah.
Holy shit. These are terrifying.
Yeah. They won't be scary, but they'll be...
That'd have been cool if we could have made our faces into those. We were doing that too. We
were trying to kiss through our masks. God, we're stupid.
There were people laughing.
Yeah. And then when we were trying to take pictures kissing, it was like I was like down here or this far away because we were like this. Like, they're not matched up at all for some reason. But these are from the Horror Dome, and
yeah, it was pretty expensive.
all in all, our costumes cost close to $400 when you add in the masks and the clothes and everything. Yeah, we spent a pretty penny this year, but it was worth it for, you know, for the experience and for the reactions that we got. The reactions were better than I thought.
If we have a few of them in the same area, we can. Sometimes they have a scary contest.
Yeah.
We can put those in the back and just change or something if we leave or something like that.
Yeah, I did want to find another place to go to after this because I just felt like so fucking robbed.
It was like 1 a.m.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out. It was fun. Yeah. I left blood all over the house. Blood on the sink, on the walls, on the door.
Explore.
Yeah, all over the door and the truck and everything. That's the price you pay. I don't miss getting fucking bloody, though. I guess I'm getting too old for this shit, because I used to not mind, you know, I'd just pour blood all over myself and it'd be no big deal, but now it's like, oh my god, I have blood on my hands. I don't want to deal with washing that off. But, yeah, it was alright. I am proud of the way I bloodied up the masks, though, because they looked scary online, but then after you look at them a while, it's like, oh, it's kind of dull,
yeah,
you know? And, after what I did to them, now they're scary. Now they look really good. I mean, there's like so much definition in there now, and up under here, it's all stuck, but she's got like holes in her head, and I had done like bruising and things like that, even though you can't see it. Well, we found this where you guys might have seen this on the wall in the living room, but we found this at the place where we bought our costumes at.
You can turn it on.
Yeah, this was a sample, so we actually got this for like...
It was like $8.
Yeah, it was less than $10. Yeah, it was really cheap. It was the only one there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. The eyes light up. Blinking.
I'll cut the light off for a second.
Oh, that looks cool as hell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the batteries are quite low, I think.
Wow, that's cool.
But this was incredibly well made for the price. I mean, like, it's got the hair and it's just a foam thing, but we love this so much. This is so fucking cool. I saw it up there and I was like, oh my god, is this for sale? I want it. It was the only one. Took it to the front and she's like, $7, $8. It's between $5 and $8.
I think it was 8. It sounds right.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay. And that was pretty fucking cool. That was a steal.
You gotta go back there. That was all the way in Lexington. Oh god.
We'll figure it out.
It'd be worth it.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
This is almost 30 minutes. It's longer than I thought it was going to be.
And it didn't cut off and stuff.
Yeah. Last time when we were making it, we got like 10 minutes in and the video just stopped. And we're like, no, it was like 11 minutes. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I don't want to redo it right now. Yeah. Forget it. I don't want to do it. I just finished talking. I guess that's it. I've got 2 more videos to make by myself. He's going to go out there and take care of the animals. And that's it. God, we're going to be one of those couples that's going to do and say everything the same.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Maybe.
Welcome to my channel. In today's episode...
Wait, you're... Oh. Never mind. Get the hell out of here.
Shut up. Alright.
Bye.
I forgot which button to stop it.
All alone.